The city of Seattle was always rainy in October, and that particular day was no different. The streets shimmered under the orange glow of street lamps, and the sound of droplets echoed in alleyways. Ethan stood outside the tiny bookstore where he first met Lily 3 years ago. He still remembered the way she bumped into him, her coffee spilling all over his shirt, her eyes wide with embarrassment. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," she had said, frantically pulling tissues from her bag. Ethan laughed that day, soaked in coffee but warmed by her smile. That was the beginning of everything. From accidental coffee spills to late-night calls, shared dreams, and long walks under the same Seattle sky. They were inseparable. Ethan, a quiet graphic designer who hated crowded places, and Lily, a passionate aspiring writer with a love for chaos. They balanced each other, or so Ethan thought. Time, however, has a way of revealing what love sometimes hides. It started with the little things. Lily becoming distant. Her smile didn't reach her eyes anymore. The phone calls got shorter, and she often said she was just tired. Ethan tried to understand. He brought her flowers, cooked her favorite meals, and even planned a weekend trip. But Lily kept slipping away, like sand through his fingers. One evening, Ethan came home early and found Lily sitting on the couch, staring at her phone. She quickly locked it when she saw him. "Who were you talking to?" Ethan asked, not accusingly, just brokenly. "No one," she replied, avoiding his gaze. "Just a friend." "A friend?" he repeated, his voice barely above a whisper. She didn't answer. That silence said more than words ever could. A week later, Ethan found a note on the kitchen counter. "Ethan. I'm sorry. I can't keep pretending. I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. I didn't mean for it to end like this. Please don't hate me. Lily." The world collapsed around him in a quiet, brutal way. There was no screaming, no dramatic fights, just silence and the sound of his own heartbeat breaking. He sat on the kitchen floor with the note in his hands, reading it over and over again. It made no sense. How could someone who shared their soul with you suddenly decide they're done? He called her. She didn't pick up. He messaged her. Nothing. Lily had vanished, physically present in the world, but no longer in his. Weeks turned into months. Ethan still kept her coffee mug in the cupboard. Her books remained untouched on the shelf. He tried to move on, dated a little, smiled when he had to, but a part of him remained frozen in time. Seattle no longer felt like home. It felt like a memory of a life that wasn't his anymore. Then, one rainy afternoon, while walking through Pike Place Market, Ethan saw her. Lily. She was laughing with someone, a man he didn't recognize. She looked radiant, her hair longer, her smile wider. She didn't see Ethan. Or maybe she did, and chose to pretend she didn't. Ethan turned around and walked away. The wound reopened. On New Year's Eve, a year after Lily left, Ethan sat alone in his apartment. Fireworks cracked in the distance. The world was celebrating a new beginning, but all Ethan could feel was the weight of everything he lost. He opened his phone and scrolled to Lily's contact. Should he? His fingers hesitated over the keyboard. And then, he typed. Hi Lily. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. For the memories, the love, the laughter. Even though it ended badly, I wouldn't erase a single moment. I hope you found what you were looking for. Take care. Ethan. He didn't expect a reply. And none came. But somehow, sending that message set something free inside him. He didn't need Lily's closure anymore. He had given it to himself. Spring came, and the cherry blossoms in Seattle bloomed again. Life, in its quiet, stubborn way, moved on. Ethan moved to a new apartment. He started a new job. He began painting again, something he hadn't done since Lily left. It felt strange at first, rediscovering joy. But with each day, the ache grew smaller. Sometimes, when he passed the old bookstore, he still remembered her. But it didn't hurt like it used to. Lily had been a chapter in his life, a beautiful, painful, unforgettable chapter. But not the whole book. And Ethan was ready to keep writing.